The head of the FBI is using San Diego's connection to the 9/11 hijackers in his defense of the controversial phone tracking program by the NSA. 10 News reporter Janet Kwok is here now to explain why he believes the attacks could have been stopped if the program had existed back then. Janet?
Yeah, Kimberly, Mueller told Congress had the surveillance system been in place earlier, they would have been able to connect the dots from a San Diego apartment to an Al-Qaeda safe house before the 9/11 attacks.
Could the National Security Administration's secret phone tracking program have foiled the 9/11 terrorist attacks? FBI Director Robert Mueller told Congress yes, and he's using San Diego's connection to the hijackers as his case in point.
The simple fact of their detention could have derailed the plan. In any case, the opportunity was not there. Well, if we had had this program, that opportunity would have been there.
Khalid al-Midhar was one of 5 al-Qaeda hijackers on American Airlines Flight 77 that flew into the Pentagon. He and his accomplice Nawaf al-Hazmi lived at this apartment complex in Claremont Mesa. They even took flying lessons at Montgomery Field and had phoned an al-Qaeda safe house in Yemen. Information that intelligence officials found out too late.
If we had the telephone number from Yemen, we would have matched it up to that telephone number in San Diego, got further legal process, identified al-Midhar.
A lot of these tools that are used against terrorists cannot be made public.
But disclosing those details makes tracking the bad guys more difficult, according to CIA veteran Daryl Tebow, who broke up terrorist organizations for more than 20 years. Tebow calls the NSA program hugely valuable, adding security comes with a price.
Most Americans are willing to give up a certain amount of intrusion into their privacy, but there are limits to it.
But who decides those limits is the big question. From the studio, Janet Kwok, 10 News.